the easy way out, or sometimes it feels like it's the only way out.
When someone will call me or message me and say, "Oh, did you hear what's happened?" my first automatic thought is, we've lost someone else. We shouldn't have to ever think like that, because it's really scary.
And over the last 3 weeks, we've lost 8 people to suicide, and regretfully it's getting worse.
In 2008, I was 10. I lost my own sister. She was only 14. Then it was hard. When I hear about any other suicide, it's like, even if I don't know them or know the family, I know exactly what they're going through.
This, after so many and so much contact with suicide, you get numb. You feel numb. So when you hear about it, it's like, okay, another one, and it's really hard to deal with. We pulled our children out of the community to send them away to college. It was more to pull them away from what we called an epidemic. And I mean, it still is. It's still happening.
I've actually counted it, and I've had over 20 of my friends who've attempted, and since we lost my mate 3 months ago. A lot of my friends have anxiety that don't know it. A lot of my friends have depression, and it's hard to tell them that it's going to be okay when that's all they want to hear, when it's hard to believe it yourself. I don't think there's anything wrong with our community. I think there are a lot of things that are missing.
Unemployment is the thing that's changed over the last, I guess, 30 years, since mid-1980s. Probably several thousand jobs out of Kaitaia, which is an enormous number. And I guess we're paying the price for that now. We have crime, we have domestic violence, we have drug and alcohol abuse, we have kids with problems, lacking education, lacking health services, not necessarily because they aren't available, but because of, I think, the level of dysfunction within their families, to some degree. We have very good health services here. We've got a lot of doctors, a lot of really good GPs. We have good schools. We've got everything we need, but there's a poverty here that goes beyond purely financial, I think.
The highest level of deprivation in the country is in Northland, especially the far north. So you're going to get these events, these bad events happening in the far north, just unavoidable, unless Māori and non-Māori and government can find a way of working together to address the deprivation, to address the inequity, so that we can build a prosperous and productive future for everyone. That's the only way.
We need a connection, to our youth. We need our youth to know that there's more to life than every day at the skate park, or more to life than payday.
It is not a WINS problem. It is not a Ministry of Health or a police or a justice. It is all of our problem. And the sooner we marshal our resources and our skill to create opportunities, the sooner it will be solved.
We cannot rely on the government to do this for us, because if they could have done something to help, they would have already. We can be stronger as a community coming together than relying on an outside group who make the decisions about the laws and the legislations, but don't actually know what it's like on a ground level.
The more it happens, the more it hurts, and yeah, everyone tries to find someone to blame.